Party in the house tonight. Come on now. Non-discreet, my style is chic. We all family, meet and greet. Stand up, don't recline your seats, cause I'm about to take you behind the beats.
I felt like happy pop songs resulted in cheesiness.
Well, I'm glad she pulled a 180 there. Happiness like...
Rules, right? Exactly. She changed her mind and changed the game, and just when it seemed impossible, she used her confidence, charm,
and talent
to bring dance pop back from the dead.
Second albums are always hard. There's even a word for it.
The sophomore slump.
Dua Lipa had a huge hit on her first album in 2017 with New Rules.
Which is still the breakup anthem for a generation of tough, united, smart girls.
But she had her whole life to get ready for that album. And man, it was a life.
Yep, she was born in London. Her parents had immigrated from Kosovo in Eastern Europe, which all through the 90s wasn't the most stable place on earth.
And the whole family moved back there after Kosovo declared independence in 2008.
When she was 15, she convinced her parents to let her go back to London alone to try and be a singer.
And after a few years of hustling, it worked. She recorded her first album in studios across North America and Europe, named it after herself, and
blew the heck up. But what next?
She could do the same thing again, but that's not Dua. She wants a new direction.
I want to break out of my comfort zone, challenge myself. On her first record, Dua couldn't write about anything that wasn't sadness, which is sad.
Yeah, she called it dark pop, all about heartache and feelings and sad. Songs to cry dance to.
But in 2018, Dua visits Las Vegas for a radio show. In a city basically made of nostalgia, she has a vision of her future that comes from her past.
She didn't grow up cry dancing, she grew up happy dancing, straight up boogieing to her family's pile of records.
Madonna, Christina Aguilera, Jamiroquai, and while okay, if some of that sunny, kinda silly dance pop was a little cheesy,
being happy isn't. Being happy rules.
I deserve to be happy. I am happy.
Boom. Her new album's gonna be happy as all heck.
That's settled. There's one question. How do you make happiness sound cool? For Dua, it starts with the past, with disco. In the mid-70s, disco exploded.
It had big funk rhythms and huge soul vocals. It was the ultimate party music. The sound of joyful butt shaking around the world.
But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to get along, and so you're back.
Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive, I will go on record here, is one of the greatest songs ever recorded.
And it's a breakup song too.
Yep, and Gloria had some serious setbacks.
No kidding. At the recording, she just had surgery to fix a broken back that had left her paralyzed.
She I Will Survived from a wheelchair, but dude, she belted an anthem of strength, joy, and resilience.
But while Gloria survived,
disco didn't.
In the early 80s, tastes were changing.
And some rock fans were mad that music by women, people of color, and queer people was popular, and they were like, disco sucks.
And bam, just like that, disco was donezo. But as sad as the demolition of disco is, people in the 80s were already making brand new things from it.
Disco sounds started showing up in super unexpected places.
New wave bands like Blondie started mixing disco with punk.
And they noticed disco's influence in other places too.
Like in early hip-hop, where young black and Latino MCs in New York started rapping over extended disco beats mixed by a DJ.
Blondie watched what the MCs were doing, and singer Debbie Harry borrowed their flow on the band's hit, Rapture.
Fat Five Freddy John, everybody's fly. A DJ spinning and said, my. Flash is fast, flash is cool. Francois, c'est pas flash, ain't no do, and you don't stop. Sure shot, go out to the parking lot and get in your car. Drive real far, drive all night till you see a light.
I always wanted the flowiness that hip-hop artists had. But I don't want to rap. I want to sing the rap.
Today, Rapture doesn't sound like a rap song, and you can't really call it one, but
it's the first pop hit with rap vocals.
And importantly, it exposed people around the world to what the deeply cool MCs were doing.
Like Dua's parents, who passed on their love of Blondie to her when she was a kid.
After taking a trip through all of her happy childhood musical memories, Dua's ready for her new sound.
It's old and new, nostalgia and future. Future nostalgia. Her track, Levitating, is a perfect mix of Blondie's pop rap and disco's body-moving rhythms.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life.
And the coolest part is, it's happy. No cheesiness, no corniness, just simple dance pop to simply dance to.
Not while crying, though.
Precisely. Dance pop's been around since artists started putting disco rhythms into pop-structured songs.
And it's had waves of popularity, from Holiday Madonna and Olivia Newton-John getting physical in the 80s.
To Kylie Minogue and Christina Aguilera in the 90s.
But now it's back, and happiness is cool again, thanks to Dua, a new alpha female to join Debbie Harry and Gloria Gaynor in her place in music history.
So cool, because if you look behind the beats, all music is related.
We are family. Yes, sir. Everybody in the house tonight, come on now. Non-discreet, my style is chic. We all family, meet and greet. Stand up, don't recline your seats, cause I'm about to take you behind the beats.